Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y&R Homies channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Billy's mysterious sabotage. Does Adam get blamed when new venture fails? According to previews for The Young and the Restless, Jason Thompson's character Billy Abbott may be the target of some enigmatic sabotage. Will Billy point the finger at Adam Newman if his new business fails? Fans of Y&R are aware that Billy has seized the opportunity to launch Abbott Communications, therefore he is now prepared to take the world by storm. Billy has regained his sense of purpose and is eager to use Jack Abbott's seed money to start something new. But just as he's trying to get everything started, Billy and Sally Spectra are leaving for Paris. In the February 7th episode, Phyllis Summers objected to that news because she didn't want Billy to be distracted. Is that a sign that Billy will eventually return home to an unruly situation? What happens if Abbott Communications is sabotaged while Billy is working to launch it? After a fantastic trip with Sally, Billy might return to Genoa City to discover an enragement situation awaiting him. Billy's ambitious intentions for Abbott Communications may encounter some obstacles that make him look like a saboteur. The money Jack deposited into Billy's account might even vanish, or something similar might happen. However, Billy can encounter further issues if he attempts to hire those who have already turned against him. In any case, if things start to go bad, Billy could simply level some accusations against Adam. Billy might conclude that Adam is venting his resentment on Abbott Communications because he is envious of his developing relationship with Sally. Billy may think Adam is being spiteful and attempting to make him fail, but it's possible that he will wind up with the wrong Newman. Given that Jack's seed money is at stake, Victor Newman may be the one to undermine Billy without Adam's awareness. Adam might be hesitant to ruin Jack's investment, but Victor would never do that. Actually, Victor would enjoy sinking Jack and Billy Boy twice as much. Our forecasts suggest that Billy's venture may become entangled in the drama as Victor and Jack prepare for another round of their battle. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Victor will change his tactics along the road and might even give Billy some problems. Harrison urges Kyle and Summer to embrace The Restless and the Young. According to the Y&R Spoilers preview video for the week of February 10th to 14th, Claire Newman will go to Victoria Newman with an issue, and Harrison Abbott will encourage Kyle Abbott and Summer Newman, Allison Lanny, to embrace. First of all, Harrison will be ecstatic when Summer spends a family evening at the Abbott estate. Harrison will remark that it will be similar to Halloween once he is thrilled about spending the evening with Summer and Kyle Abbott. Harrison says, "Maybe you and Mom will even hug again," in the weekly preview trailer for Y&R. A little uneasiness will arise while Kyle and Summer spend time with Harrison, but it may gradually go away as they concentrate on having a good time as a family. Summer might eventually come to appreciate how much she misses evenings like these. While Summer plans to pursue a romantic reunion with her ex in the upcoming weeks, Claire is the new woman in Kyle's life. Meanwhile, Victoria Newman Amelia Heinley will see that Claire appears distressed and inquire if she can be of any assistance. In the Y&R preview video for the week of February 10th to 14th, Claire states, "There is, you can tell me how to win a fight with Victor Newman Eric Braden." Given Victor's unmistakable stubbornness, Victoria might acknowledge that she's still learning how. There will be challenges in Claire's strategy to convince Victor to accept her relationship with Kyle, so we'll see if Victoria can help. In any case, Victoria might foretell the difficulties Claire will have if she sticks to her choice to date an Abbott. According to further teasers for Young and the Restless, Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, will go to Nate Hastings' flat to persuade Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, to attest to her grave illness. Amy will also reveal that Damian and Nate are half-brothers because they have the same biological father. Damian will believe Nate is operating a hoax, which will cause him to make some vehement charges. Amy will argue that she located Nate, but Damian will think that Nate took advantage of her by telling her this massive lie. In the weekly trailer for the show, Nate insists, "I was just as suspicious as you are, bro." He will stay agitated and demand more information when Damian sternly tells Nate not to call him that. Damian will receive comprehensive updates on Amy's unexpected revelation, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, but he won't react the way she had hoped. Check back frequently because CDL will have all the most recent soap spoilers, forecasts, news, and updates you require. Holden admits, Phyllis disapproves of Billy's trip to Paris. As Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, obsesses over Billy Abbott's Jason Thompson vacation to Paris, Holden Nathan Owens will confess to Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, and Amy Lewis Valerie Pettiford, according to the Young and the Restless Y&R recap for Friday, February 7th. The Chloe Mitchell at Society Elizabeth Hendrickson, who will feel that Billy is the reason behind Sally's smile, will gripe about Sally Spectra Courtney Hope leaving for Paris without her. Billy is a little broken and hasn't had the ideal relationship history, and Chloe would admit that. Sally will support Billy's fresh start even though his professional record isn't any better. Chloe will conclude that Billy would be fortunate if that changed, even though Sally will point out that their romance isn't serious. She will ultimately say that she would be glad for them both. On Friday's Y&R show, Phyllis will bring Daniel Romalotti Jr. Michael Graziardi to Billy's house so he may listen to Billy's major pitch and ask questions. Daniel will appear to be considering taking a position at Abbott Communications, but he will need some time to think it over. Billy would discuss his vacation to Paris with Sally and ask Daniel to take a few days off. Billy's preoccupation will make Phyllis angry, but he won't give a damn about all of her grievances. Before their next flight, Billy will try to lure Sally towards the bedroom when she visits later. Nate will initially believe Amy is confused because of her health problems at his flat. Amy will reassure Nate that this man isn't her son and say she doesn't suffer memory loss. Holden will attempt to flee, but Nate will not let it until they have answers. Amy won't comprehend all the deceit once Holden acknowledges that he works for Damien Kane, Jermaine Rivers, and that he was sent in Damien's place. It's not like they had space to discuss, as Holden will point out, because Amy and Nate were also being covert. Holden will eventually know Amy is ill because she will emphasize how urgent it is to see Damien as soon as possible and refer to it as a question of life and death. Although he won't be able to promise anything, Holden will agree to speak with Damien on Amy's behalf after some persuasion. After Holden departs, Amy will be upset at the tricks Damien used to get away from her, but Nate will encourage her because he has witnessed her excellent parenting. Given that Holden promised to see what he could do, Nate will attempt to make some optimistic forecasts. Holden will update Damien about Amy's ambush and his need to come clean when they are in the park. Holden won't know what else he should have done in that circumstance, but Damien will be furious over the news. Additionally, Holden will imply that Amy is ill and insist that Damien see his mother since it seems necessary. Eventually, Damien will call Nate and introduce himself as Damien before announcing that they should meet. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Damien will make some startling revelations soon, so tune in. Make CDL your one-stop shop for Young and the Restless news, updates, forecasts, and other exciting spoilers. Editors have picked all of the featured goods and services on their own. On orders placed through its retail connections, Soaps.com might get paid a commission, and the retailer might get some auditable data for their records. When Ian Ward makes his inevitable comeback, everyone on Young and Restless will be caught completely off guard because they all think their Ian Ward problem is over. And we're eager. It appears like Ray Wise is just as excited for Ian to return and stir things up as Young and Restless viewers are. He has admitted since his last scene that he was surprised by his alter ego's departure since he didn't want to leave. Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y&R Homies channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Billy might conclude that Adam is venting his resentment on Abbott Communications because he is envious of his developing relationship with Sally. Billy may think Adam is being spiteful and attempting to make him fail, but it's possible that he will wind up with the wrong Newman.